Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ashley and today we're going to be doing an update for the Deck of Panning Project Pan. This is a project that was created by Emily McGinnis. She was heavily inspired by a booktuber by the name of Books with Maddie. She actually had this as her TBR game, which is to be read, and Emily saw it and was like, that would make an awesome project pan. And here we are. Also, yes, this is my life. I saw this at Kohl's when I was there trying to get some clothes for the kids. It says permanently tired. I'll link it down below if I can because this is my life and many of you out there, it is yours too. So check that out. As well as Emily and Maddie. They are linked in the description box below, as well as a link to the community playlist because this project gained so much speed and so much momentum, and I'm so happy that that is the case because this has been such a fun project pan game. So there is a game board. Emily does shuffle it every month so that no matter what card you draw, it's going to be different than it was the month before. So super fun, lots of great prompts. I hope we're doing this again next year because this has been so much fun. But without any more rambling, let's talk about the products that I currently have going in this project. And the one that has been in the longest at this point is from this right here. This is from my Odin's Eye Solmanye palette. I really hope I'm saying that correctly. So the prompt for this was random color generator. So I chose this color randomly, and to go along with it, I picked this eyeshadow right here. It is my goal to hit pan. As you can see, we have a pretty good dip going in it, but no pan as of yet. I've only used it 4 times since our last update. I'm not gonna lie, I've been a terrible eyeshadow panner recently because I have purchased so many new palettes. I've mentioned that in a previous video. But yeah, I've had so much fun. In fact, this eye look here, none of these are project pan items. This is actually from the ColourPop Sonic Bloom palette. I've just been having a lot of fun with the new stuff, and therefore I've been neglecting the project pan stuff. But I do think that I will still be able to hit pan in this bad boy before the end of the year, which is when this leg of the project does conclude. The next item that we have in this project is this lip pencil right here. This was for the prompt Project Graveyard. So this was in a previous project, Partners in Cream, and my goal in that project had been to get down to the gold lettering on this lip pencil. I am not there yet. That is also the goal in this project since I didn't hit it in that project. I have used this an additional 6 times since our last update, so we are working on it, but we have just a little bit further to go. Let me see if I can zoom in right here. So this is where that gold leafing starts. So we're not too far away, but we do still have some work to go on it. So having a lot of fun with that. I also rolled in a lip product. That was the prompt. So I chose this right here because, as you know, I'm working on a lot of lip products across various projects. So this is from Covergirl. This is the Clean Fresh Tinted Lip Oil. This is in the shade Bad Apple. I wanted to use this 25 times in the course of this project. As of the last update, I had used it 11 times. And then as of this month, I've used it an additional 15 times for a total of 26, meaning that this baby does get to get rolled out this month. I love lip balms and oils and things like that. This one is fine. It's not my favorite. The color on it is nice. It looks super duper vibrant when you pull it out just on the wand. Of course, it's not quite that vibrant on the lips. It honestly just gives a really healthy, happy flush to my lips, which I enjoy. So this is not a bad product by any stretch, but it is going to be rolling out of this project today. The next item that I have in this project is this right here. This is a deluxe sample size of the Nars Climax Mascara. I pulled this in for the prompt subscription box because this came in like an Ipsy or Play by Sephora. I honestly don't know at this point, but this is the incredibly fat wand. Like, it is the same sort of dimension as the container itself. I do want to use this up completely. I have used it an additional 19 times since our last update, but it is still going strong. This is not a mascara that I prefer. I have gone through a full size in the past. I didn't love it then. I don't love it now. It's actually something that I have been cocktailing with not one, but two other mascaras. So for example, today I'm wearing this. I'm also wearing a sample size from MAC that's in a different project, and then the Marc Jacobs At Lash to top it all off. And I think it looks really, really pretty, but again, on its own, I don't love this. I do want to get it used up and out of my collection, but it's still hanging on and probably will be for a bit longer. I also pulled in for the prompt Graveyard Project this right here. So this is my Lorac Mega Pro 4. This was my Pan That palette a couple of years ago, and it did not go well. It did not go well, but I did pull in from this palette the shade Mocha. As you can see right there, we do have a really strong dip going in there. I was very, very hopeful that I could get that to hit pan by today's update, but as you can see, I did not quite make that goal. I'm not going to feel too terribly about it because, as I said, I've really enjoyed playing with my new palettes, and I'm not going to let myself feel guilty for that, but that means that this is going to be in the project for a little bit longer. I have used it 12 times since pulling it into this project last month, so we have a little bit of a ways to go, but I'm really happy to be using this palette again. I have kind of a love-hate relationship with that palette because there are some shadows in here that I love. In fact, the top two rows of mattes are beautiful. Well, not Oat. Oat is a bit of a dud. It's really hard pressed and is prone to hard pan. This shade right here is called Sage. It's this really weird, like gray, green, dried toothpaste sort of look. Not a fan, but if we take those two out, the rest of the shadows on this top two rows, beautiful quality, absolutely love using them. The shimmers though are very hit and miss for me. So I am glad that this has come out and that I have started using it again because overall I do enjoy this palette. And then the final item that I'm working on that I pulled in last month, and I don't remember the prompt. Oh, that's not good. I'll put it down on the bottom of this screen, but this is a deluxe sample from Rare Beauty. This is a primer. Honestly, you know what? I think now that I'm saying that, I think primer was the prompt, but I don't fully remember. Anyway, this is just a deluxe sample size, and it is my goal to use it up completely. It was brand new when I pulled it into this project, and I've used about a third, I would say. So we are moving right along with this product. I have used it 10 times since our initial roll-in, I guess. I am wearing it today. I think it is a beautiful, beautiful product. And for those of you that are sad that the Becca Backlight primer, I think that's the one I'm thinking of, is no longer something for purchase, at least I don't think it is. This whole like Smashbox merger thing is very confusing, but this is an absolutely beautiful alternative to that, and one that I think you would be very happy with if you enjoyed that primer. So that means that we are going to be drawing one new card in today, which is very exciting. I do have my super awesome Harry Potter cards that were upside down, and I have already shuffled them, but as always, I am going to shuffle them a little bit more for you. Now, I do have not one, but two jokers in this deck. As per the rules of the game, you only need to have one, but mine are just so stinking cute. They're both sides of the Marauders map, and I just couldn't bear to split them up. So those are in here as well, and I have yet to get one. I don't know if I'm ever going to get one, but I've got to draw one. So we'll find out what today has in store for us. So, all right, let's go ahead and let us pull a card. What do we have here? Is that a 10 of hearts? Yes, 10 of hearts. Let's see what that is on our game board. The 10 of hearts is a backup item or duplicate. I have plenty of those, that's for sure. Okay, I will be right back. Okay, so the prompt again is a backup item or duplicate. And when I thought about it, one of the items, or one of the categories rather, that I have a lot of duplicates in are highlighters. Most specifically, Becca highlighters. So I have the shade Opal in 5 different places. I have 3 of these little minis right here. And then I also have an opal in each of these palettes. So we have a lot of opal floating around, and I'm not upset about it. I'm not mad about it, especially with all of the shenanigans going on with Becca. I'm glad that I have a lot of duplicates of these highlighters because they are honestly some of my favorites. Now, I do not want to try to put the goal of hitting pan. I know for me that would take a lot longer than is probably left within this project for the year, since it is October. So I'm going to do as I have done with so many other things in this project, and I'm going to put it at a usage goal of 25. So I'm just going to grab one of these at random, right like that. Opal is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So we are going to use this baby 25 times and then move on from there. So that is my update for the Deck of Panning Project Pan. As always, everything that I am wearing as well as everything that I am panning will be linked in the description box below. And if you have not yet subscribed, I hope that you'll consider doing so. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I hope that you're having an amazing day, and I will see you next time. Bye.